What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we'll be taking a look at the top 10 scariest Halloween costumes. As well, I just want to let you guys know that we'll be announcing the giveaway winners at the end of the video, so make sure to watch until the end to see if you won. Now with that said, you guys seem to love when we do giveaways, and we love giving back to the people who support us. So an idea we had is to do weekly giveaways, so let me know if you'd like to see that by leaving a comment down below. So we already posted the worst Halloween costumes a few days ago, and you guys smashed over 10,000 likes, so let's see if we can try to get that again, but with that said, let's get right into it. Number 10, the Scary Clown. With all the crazy clown stuff that's happening over the past year, it probably wouldn't be the best idea to dress up in a clown costume this Halloween. But if you did want to freak people out even more by taking that route, then this scary clown costume is probably the way to go. It's really the hands that make it scary. You probably wouldn't be able to do much with them, but hey, you can creep people out and that's more than enough for Halloween. Number 9, Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette was the last queen of France before the French Revolution wiped out the monarchy in the country. She was killed in 1793 when apparently some quote-unquote peasants or whatever broke into where she lived. Anyways, people of the monarchy that were captured were actually brought to a guillotine to have their heads chopped off, and that's exactly what you could see in this pretty scary costume. Imagine you're out trick-or-treating and then you just see like this headless woman coming after you with her head literally in her hand. Yeah, no thanks. Number 8, Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster has been a popular choice of costume and discussion at Halloween ever since Mary Shelley wrote about him in 1818. And whoever ends up wearing this Frankenstein costume is definitely going to end up being the talk of the party. The bulk of the costume comes in the form of the giant head and the giant hands, both of which are all rotting and stitched up, and it's a super creepy costume. Now it's also a very odd costume to wear, and to be quite honest with you, it looks more like an alien or some sort of really odd mummy rather than Frankenstein. Still though, it's pretty terrifying. Number 7, Mr. Babyman. This costume is definitely freaky. Mr. Babyman is a costume made up of hundreds of different baby dolls that wrap around the wearer and make them look like a giant mass of wriggling babies. I mean, babies can be pretty creepy in horror films, but this just takes the cake. There's so many different babies here wrapped around one man that I'd probably just run away if I saw him trick-or-treating. I mean, it's almost like they took one of those horrifying swamp monsters you'd see in like a Scooby-Doo movie, and instead of like mud, it's babies. Jesus Christ, man. Number 6, the Butcher. The Butcher is a giant, fat, rotting zombie that has no hands. Instead of hands, it has a giant meat hook and a giant saw blade jammed into its fleshy stumps. Its clothes look old and dirty, and there's blood all over the apron. Basically what I'm saying is, if you saw this guy in the street, you'd either think the zombie apocalypse has arrived, or you'd be running for your life. Number 5, the Mummy Zombie. On their own, mummies and zombies are pretty scary. When you combine the two things, you really take a step to the next level. This mummy zombie costume is covered in decaying rags and the very weird eyes on the mask that just give it like a really scary dead quality that won't be matched easily. If this claw-handed dude started chasing me down the street, I wouldn't have a chance. I'd probably piss myself, to be quite honest. Number 4, the Bloody Zombie. The Bloody Zombie costume is basically just a shirt, a burnt up face mask, and a lot of red paint or like fake blood. But still though, it's really freaky. The face mask does a great job of making the wearer look like they've been through some sort of really intense fire. And if a fire isn't gonna stop a zombie, then what chance do you have? To be honest here, the mask looks way too realistic for me. Plus, you can see the little blonde girl behind him who's just sitting there looking like she's ready to hit him in the head if he tries to like eat her or something. Number 3, an alien. This costume is pretty much just like a face mask that's made out of foam prosthetics, but it looks really awesome. It has all you could possibly want in a scary Halloween costume. A lack of a nose, strange bony features, and a set of really pointy sharp teeth. In the right hands, this costume could end up being super effective on Halloween. What's honestly insane is how realistic this looks. I mean, just think about the amount of people you could completely scare the crap out of with this. Number 2, the Mummy. The reason this particular mummy costume is so high up on our list is because of the attention to detail it has. There's so much effort that clearly went into making this costume unbelievable and terrifying. The mummy costume is made up of a bunch of bones poking out from this old crusty wrapping paper. There's really not many costumes out there that can honestly say that they would freak people out, but I think this one definitely would. Number 1, the Pregnant Lady. So the pregnant lady costume is just a whole bunch of nope wrapped up into one terrifying package. This costume is designed to make it look as if a woman has literally ripped her pregnant stomach open and then torn her unborn baby out of it. In the image that's promoting the product, it even looks like the woman is trying to eat the baby. So yeah, that's an actual Halloween costume. And there's our list of the top 10 scariest Halloween costumes. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to drop a like down below and subscribe so you can stay notified whenever we upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to use our extremely handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.